Hello passengers, this is your Colonel speaking, and you're joining me in Railway Empire just outside Atlanta. Well, I mean, it's not really outside Atlanta, we're pretty much in the middle of Atlanta. And there's the Bulldozer Power headquarters just over there behind the Spectral station here. I've chosen this as our starting point today purely because I figured that some trains would turn up once in a while. There's one now. I guess I know my stuff. But yes, we're going to continue with our quest for See, look, all the trains turning up. Yeah, do I know how to set a screenshot, or do I know how to set a screenshot? I guess I know how to set a screenshot. Yes, what? We're going to carry on with our quest towards victory, such that it is. But fundamentally, I'm just going to carry on hitting the items on my action item list, which live here. Here we go, action item list. We're currently at 568, let's say 569 between friends of the 850 a month that we're looking to, a quarter, beg your pardon, that we're looking to accomplish. We should hit that up relatively quickly, I would have thought. And then we want to buy 12% of Trisha Jones's shares because reasons. And then we want to build an attraction in Knoxville. Not entirely sure if we'll accomplish that or not, because I had a quick look at that last time and couldn't make head and tail of it. But I'm sure we'll get there. The other thing I want to do, but whether or not I get around to it remains to be seen, is try and do something with some pathing towards the station to try and utilise a little more of the track. If I end up not doing so and simply building a new platform for every service I have coming in, well, frankly, so be it. It's not the purpose of the game. The purpose of the game is not like Transport Fever, where you're building your own model train set in a digital environment. Rather, you're building a tycoon-based network with which you shall conquer everybody. And if you stay tuned till after the intro, we shall start conquering everybody. Right then, well, I've got an absolute ton of cash, so I figured I might as well start off by buying some of Trisha's shares, given that I haven't done that yet. Seems reasonable, right? Company, quarterly report, yeah, competitors, hello there. Trisha, hi! Right, now, my value, 4 million, everybody else's value, way less than that. I've also got 900 miles of track, although most of that is in bits of station approach that I haven't properly used. And we've got 9 trains going on. Now then, trade company shares. Yes, buy 12%, please. There we go, let's tick that one straight off the list.
My company's success is a safe bet.
Yep, and you know what? Since I've got cash in the bank, I'm going to buy everybody else's shares as well.
I'm happy about every investment in my company.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
I can assure you that you're investing in the future of rail travel.
I'm not. I'm prepping to take you over earlier on. Right, increases profits of transported mail by 7%. We shall snipe this one. 3, 2. Right, I'll have that. Oh, Trish is keen. Okay, 60 large. She better not be investing all that money I just sunk into her company in this bid. Now, as before, we're doing this largely just to deny the opposition, rather than anything else. I mean, it's one more thing we don't have to spend research points in.
Did you bring your big wallet with you?
I did bring my big wallet with me. That's why I'm buying out your company before too long. Just so you know. Right, good. There we are. Smashing. That's that. Dealt with. What's the last tab on here? Banking activities. Okay, what does this mean? Oh, I see. Value of food. Right. It's got so we can invest in it, and over time that will change. Well, hold on. Food seems to be... it's just rebounded from an all-time low. Okay, well, now's not the time to purchase. Check me out. I'm a financial mogul here. No, is that it? There's only 4 goods to play. What are bonds? Bonds are ways to get money that you later have to pay back. Right, not bothered about that. Okay, right, we've got some innovation points available. Let's innovate, everybody. Right, we've got the North America 2-4 here. Or we've got the Jervis. I would have said Jarvis, personally. The Jarvis 4-2. We're doing okay for new locos at the moment. I've got no real requirement with that regard. This one will increase my power. That one will accelerate maintenance. That might be useful. Alternatively, what have we got here? Parcel drops increases the number of packages in each city. Yes, we do quite a lot with mail. I'll take that. I've got 100 points left. Yes, I have. What do you do? Increases the transportation fee per freight car by 8%. That might be worth doing as well. Reduces construction cost of railways, buildings, factories, urban buildings. Now, let's get this one out of the way first. There we go. Yeah, smashing. I invest, and that's what's going to make me win. Right, I've still got 300 grand in the bank.
Competition can't do any harm, right?
Whatever. Yes, so let's crack on. We've got a breakdown in the weather, another random breakdown. Good job I'm spending all this money on hold everything. On reliability and this cheeky green individual appears to have moved into Augusta. Oh, I can't say that I approve of that particularly. Now then, I wonder if there is any benefit to me piling in a little bit more activity in Augusta to try and get some good stuff happening. But first, I want to have a quick look at goods because that might be my angle. So we've got all the goods coming from the farm here to Augusta. That's already dealt with then, isn't it? That's all fine. To be honest, the shipping of goods is relatively straightforward. Now, I don't doubt that I'm missing one more many tricks when it comes to the potential for profit. However, I am making a serious amount of cash already. So I'm not actually that bothered. This all seems to be relatively straightforward. Right, well, if you can build in my city, my dear, I can build in yours. That's a thing that's going to happen. Rotate the building, hold shift, roll the mouse wheel around a little bit. We'll stick it there, and my station's going to be better than yours. Is refusing permission as I haven't connected my station in Baltimore yet. Oh, flipping Nora. Yes, I forgot about that. Right, I was trying to connect up Baltimore, which is... Hold on, let's orient ourselves correctly. Orientate, not really a word. Sounds good, though. Baltimore, where did I leave that? That's up here. Right, Collins Estate to Baltimore we have. Okay, well, this is just going to be an incredibly expensive line then, I suppose. Does anybody know whether you're paid by the mile? Because if you are, that's going to work rather well. Oh, hold on. See, it would be nice to stop off in Washington, but they're not going to let me until I've connected Baltimore, which means connecting Baltimore up to the main track. And there's really no way around it either. So let's do this on the cheap. 47 looks about right. No. Pick your point. Where are we actually heading to? We're heading a very, 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 very long way. In fact, all the way down here, which is going to cost me a mere 430 grand. And we can probably shave some costs off that if we... well, you know what? Actually, if we just stick a couple of these in place, and then we can wiggle them around afterwards, and hopefully make some sense of it. There we go. So if we do that, 421. Right. Okay. Now then, let's. We're never going to see 421 again, are we? From now on, everything is just going to be more expensive. Should have left it alone. There. All right, 425. All right, I'll take that. What can we do with this one? 420. 420. There you go. 418. It was worth it. 416. Yeah, keep going. Yeah. I'll shave money where I can shave money. And I'm basically going to call this line the backbone of America. And from it we shall expand outwards off this backbone of America onto the various other towns and industries as we go past. Of course, catching this particular train is going to take you the best part of, I don't know, 4.5 months, I suppose. But the net result will be victory for Bulldozer Power Railroad Industries. and that's what we all want. Right. Well, I don't think we can. I don't think we're going to get any more. Oh no, there's 407. Look. No, give me 407. We'll take 407. And this is quite a lot of... Hold on, we can get under 400 grand. Perfect. And you know what? Buy it. Yeah, that's how we roll here in Colonel Town. We roll exactly like that. Now, I'm going to need supply towers all along the way. I'm going to need maintenance at one end, most definitely. Arguably, I'll need maintenance all over the place, but we're just going to have to get maintained where we can. And honestly, spending all this money on supply towers maybe isn't wise. Let's let it roll for a minute, and we'll soon make that cash back again. As long as there isn't another auction in the next, I don't know, couple of minutes, we should be grand. Anyway, 1,359 bit of track in total there. Construction business is certainly lucrative. I'm sure it is. In fact, I'm sure I could have potentially hired someone there that would have saved me an awful lot of cash. But that's the kind of thing that occurs to me after I've done it. And therefore it's rather too late. However, there we go. There's 12% of that. We've got to deliver 800 loads of grain to Baltimore. We're up to 71 so far. But shortly we'll be delivering passengers there, and I tell you something, this had better pay off. There had better be a rather amazing amount of profit to be gained from this particular jaunt. But at least it will allow me to expand out to Charleston and start to take the fight to the opposition, as it were. Not that I am in any way combative when it comes to the opposition. I could possibly bring some more grain into Baltimore from there, you know. But if we've done 71 so far, that's not so bad. Right, 137k in the bank. Let's up the tempo for a minute. We've got a stoker. Is it Bram? What do you do? You are in... likes discipline, can't stand carefree people, yes. Increases the... It says it on the thing. It's like you haven't played this in ages. Through skillful control of steam supply, the maximum speed for the locomotive increased by 5%. I might stick you on the new train, you know. Yeah, alongside this engineer. I'm going to hire you, right? And then I'm going to hire Bram Stoker while we're at it as well. There we go. Right. Pretty sure those two will work together. And if they can't, well, we'll just... Oh, hello, Professor. What are you capable of? Gives research tasks to your companies. You receive 113,700 for one-off innovation points reduction of what? And a one-off. Okay, you're hired. Sure. Yes. Oh, I have to give up innovation points for 100 grand. No, I want my innovation points. Innovation is all I have in the world. Done them in boots, and I keep those on my feet. What's going on here? What's your another random flipping breakdown? Well, ain't that just dandy? Right, okay, let's get some signal up on here, then we'll start the train. And I think what we'll do is we'll watch the train's progress, and when it breaks down, as it surely will, we'll know where to put our sanding yard. There we go, that's that one. We've got a maintenance shed here. Let us create a new train. Set up a rail line. We're going to go from Augusta, and I tell you, this had better pay off, like, a lot, up to Baltimore and back again. No locomotive chosen. Well, give it time. You can carry almost anything you like. No, actually, we'll take passengers and mail only, because I believe that is the profitable good type to transport. Yeah, yes. There you go, add a locomotive.
I want to inform you that I have built a station nearby.
Well, aren't you special? Right, what's the fastest thing I've got in the shed? 26 miles per hour. Brum brum. Yeah, I'll take one. 91... Flipping heck, look at all that money. Right, slow down. Lorks. I am making a lot of cash. Right, engineer. You're high spirits and you're carefree. Okay. Yep, you can get on the train. And then Bram Stoker, we want disciplined or conscientious. The other guy's just high-spirited. I would rather we had Nicky Wayne here. What are you doing? Do you have any personality issues vis-a-vis who you will and won't work with? I'm going to say no. I know that means I've still got a guy who's unemployed at the moment, and then we'll stick a conductor on there as well. You're stubborn, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Yeah, let's really max the hell out of this one. I think. Buy a locomotive. We already bought it. There we go. Job done. That should be rolling now, possibly. Let's go have a look. There we are. Here we are. Right, there we're going. Look.
Another station seemed reasonable in this city.
What's with all these people just kind of, muscling in on my territory? I got there first. It's mine. I'm going to just go and buy your companies. I've got the cash. We'll put them out of business and declare victory. There you go. That's, oh, yeah. Oh, should have done that earlier. Now, we can't quite get the angle to properly kernel cam this along, but you can still... Oh, dear, that was a bit of a shudder, wasn't it? You can still get a goodly amount of visual splendour just by riding alongside. Here we go. That's it. You should be fed and watered now, so you should be jolly happy. What's going on here? Balance per week of -13, but when you arrive, this must surely be worth a metric ton of cash. Because obviously that's more than the imperial ton. Why are you slowing down? Stop slowing down. Put your foot down, man. Come on, I hired you two jokers on the basis that you were going to make me a fortune. Yeah, that's it. Get all of the good stuff. There we go. Right, that means I'm going to need another one of these supply towers a little closer to the other end of the track. That's quite alright, I can manage that, that's not a problem. I am going to watch this all the way along. I've got £1 million in the bank now. I'm going to go aggressively shopping for competitors. Did I build the maintenance shed? I did build the maintenance shed. I'm very clever. Show me the money. 59 grand. Is that good? It's very hard to tell. I'm going to say yes, it was good. Well done, me. You did an excellent job there. Right, more research is done. What do we want here? We've got more locomotives available. But to be honest, I'm not sure. They're not really bringing anything to the party I don't already have. We can have the bell, increases the power. We can have the cow catcher, which increases the power. We can accelerate train maintenance, or its trains. Over on the other side of things, we have the construction cost reduction, we have the auction reduction, and increases the number of out-of-work personages who might choose to come and seek my employ. No, we're going to buy the bell. Let's get it out of the way. Let's get it done. Right, 1.1 million I've got in the bank now. Let's go shopping. Hello, competitors. Hold on. Just let me check my action items list here. We've done that. We've now done 1,300 freight cars. That's good. Deployed 24 trains at the same time. Just a matter of time. We've got 97 done to Baltimore. Right, I think I will build the second grain line into Baltimore and get that done. We're getting pretty close to the 850 there. Buy Roger Smythe's company. Right, I'm going to do that. Maybe, well, we'll see. We'll see if I can afford it now. I'm buying it now. Right, because that will allow me to actually tick many boxes with one go. How much do you want for the lot? 4.8. What about a controlling share? Which means I need 41% to take a controlling share. It's 1.8 million. In that case, we shall take Let's take 20% for now. That should put the wind up him.
Can't you invest your money elsewhere?
No, I can't. I'm buying your company, son. You're going down. You're going out. I'm a railroad robber baron, and you're going to feel the ire of my baron robbery. Right, okay. Robert's estate out to Baltimore. Where's that grain currently flowing? Equally, am I going to jeopardize my own delivery options? In here somewhere will be a piece of information. What?
A new technology.
Train whistle has been stolen? How very dare you? Okay, well that sounds like Captain Moustache there has just ripped off me whistle. Oh, right, well, where's the people I can hire to do that kind of thing? What do you do, saboteur, for 182 grand? Bring one of your opponent's stations or industries to a halt for several weeks. Snooze? No, I don't need that. I'm going to victory via having superior cattle. Cattle? No. Capital. Yes. That's how we're going to win this caper. But that's just going to take a little longer than I can adequately stick into one episode, I think. It's going to take a couple of episodes to put all these jokers out of business. But put them out of business we will. Right then. Okay, so Baltimore, I'm going to add a second grain line into there so that we can get this done before the end of time. No, you only click. There you go. And then, oh, that's quite a severe incline you've discovered. Can we get a relief map here? So I think if we go around here, now that incline is going to be unavoidable. But from then, let's go to here. I don't like any of that much. Well, it means that we get some post-build wiggling to do, at least. We've got a tunnel in there. What's that? 161,000. Or we could go around the outside. Now, that coal mine is in the way. Actually, let's just briefly consider whether there is anything closer. There isn't? Get on with it. Do we want to go with the tunnel, which is going to prove that I found a route to get there? It was 161k. What happened to that? That's 1.3 million. All right, we're going to take the non-standard, not as the crow flies route for this, and try and get it done on the cheap. Let's go that way. If we keep the incline relatively sane, we should be all right. 870,000. That's a lot of money. It's this tunneling. That's the problem. And I don't see. Oh no, hold on. No. There's a non-tunnel required bit. Back it up one. You over here. Yeah, I know the incline's rubbish, but whoa, bring it back. Thank you. All right, come on. Continue planning. Yes. All right, then we'll go around here like this. It's a slower route, but it is a lot cheaper. Right, you stay there for a moment, and then we'll buy a station, and then we'll get you plumbed in. And this is purely because I'm a stickler for completing arbitrary objectives. All right, let's get this as close to where we're heading as possible. Rotate that out just a little more. There you go. Do that. Thank you. Let's stick a maintenance yard on it. Close that. Click this. Upgrade. No, construct maintenance building. Yep. Because it's far enough away from our destination that we're going to need it. All right, you. Yeah. Come here. That's it. There you are. Onto that. All right. 164k. All right, well, what if I wiggle stuff around a little bit? There's 163, look. We've gone past that now. 163 we saw there momentarily. There we go. That's nice. No. Yeah, 162. Good. No. All right, 162 it is. What can we do here? 161, 160, 159. Yes, 56. That's broken. 159, I guess, is about as good as we're going to get. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's flipping Scott Joplin playing again. You all know already that Scott Joplin wasn't even born when this game is set, so, you know, that's your education portion of the show. Right, 140, well, so we shaved 40 grand off that. It's quite a steep incline going on there, but c'est la guerre. Right, now then, let's put that on. Oh, hold on. No, you were right. That's right. That's what you want. Put one of those. Put one of these. Right, construct a train effort malarkey. And so a new line from here, from Baltimore. Now, I'm pretty confident that this train is not going to need very many instructions from me to figure out exactly what it is I'm hoping it will ship. Yeah, I think it can probably work it out for itself. Yeah, and let's have, I don't know, I guess we go with the speedy one here, tractive power 31. Nothing is currently topping the Dunham for train magnificence, so we'll go with one of those. Do I have anyone sitting around doing nout? Oh, one of them just left the building. Alright, well, I guess not then. We got a Stokey. There we go. Have the Stokey. Yep, assign him. Do we want a security guard? He's just no, he's a new applicant. We're not bothered about him. Right, okay, we're rolling. All right, good. So that's going to help us with the grain. We've connected Baltimore for reasons I don't fully understand. Oh no, it's because I needed to do the grain-based mission that I expanded to Baltimore so quickly. And that's why I've been unable to expand my passenger services. So be it. Ain't that just the way that we roll here? We'll go for a bit of onboard cam here, and that'll wrap it up for this episode. Next time around, I plan on expanding my passenger services yet further still, as we bid to get up to the 850 a quarter that we're going to need to tick another item off the action item list, and then from there we shall buy out our competitor, which is apparently the most difficult on the action item list, but I don't see that as being too difficult. To be honest, I think 24 trains is going to be the tough one, but as long as I keep arbitrarily putting tracks down, I think we'll be fine. This track needs a supply yard. I've been Colonel Failure. Fling a like at this one if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already, because that's what people do. I'll catch up with you very soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio!